A shocking incident unfolded at a campaign rally for former President Donald Trump when a 20-year-old nursing home employee from suburban Pittsburgh attempted an assassination, resulting in the death of one spectator and injuries to two others. The assailant, Thomas Matthew Crooks of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, opened fire from a nearby rooftop before being shot dead by Secret Service agents. Crooks, a registered Republican, packed explosives in the vehicle he drove to the rally, raising concerns about the extent of his intentions. Law enforcement officials are working to uncover the motivations behind Crooks' actions. The FBI, which believes Crooks acted alone, has not identified any underlying ideology or threatening writings in his background. Public records show Crooks had no past criminal history.
We are investigating this as an assassination attempt, but also looking at it as a potential domestic terrorism act. So our counterterrorism division and our criminal divisions are working jointly together to determine the motive in this case.
Trump, the presumptive Republican presidential nominee, sustained a minor injury, with the upper part of his right ear being pierced in the shooting. The deceased spectator, Corey Compratore, a former fire chief, was hailed as a hero for protecting his family during the attack.
He was a man of conviction, and what happened to him is absurd, and it should be condemned. In my adult life, I've never registered to vote or voted. And as soon as I heard what happened and then learned that it was from Corey, it was to Corey that happened, I said, I went upstairs as soon as I got home and I registered to vote. This will be the first time I've ever voted. And I think it will be in his memory. He's a hero. He's a hero that I was happy to have as a neighbor. It's going to get bad after this.
Crooks's family has expressed shock and confusion, with his father, Matthew Crooks, cooperating with the FBI investigation. Crooks, who graduated from Bethel Park High School in 2022, was remembered by peers as a bullied outcast who once tried out for the school's rifle team but was rejected. His political leanings appeared mixed, with records showing a small donation to a progressive PRC despite his Republican registration.
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know how kids are nowadays, so they're going to see someone like that, and they're going to target him because they think it's funny or whatever. So it's the best way I can describe it. And it's honestly kind of sad. I don't want to say this is what provoked it, but you never know.
You said he was alone?
Yeah. I want to say he was a loner more because he was quiet, and like he was just bullied. Like he was bullied so much. He was just made fun of, I guess, for the way he dressed. Like they were just saying jeans. He'd wear hunting outfits sometimes. He was just made fun of, I guess, for the way he dressed. Like they were just saying jeans. He'd wear hunting outfits sometimes. He would always wear a mask, even after COVID. He wore a mask, like a COVID mask, like even after COVID was over.
The FBI's investigation continues, focusing on the bomb-making materials found in Crooks' vehicle and home. Attorney General Merrick Garland emphasized the Justice Department's zero tolerance for such violence, calling it an attack on democracy.
I want to reiterate that the violence that we saw yesterday is an attack on our democracy itself. The Justice Department has no tolerance for such violence, and as Americans, we must have no tolerance for it. This must stop.
FBI Director Christopher Wray assured the public that the investigation would be thorough, describing the shooting as an assault on the democratic process.
The American people can rest assured that we will leave no stone unturned as we work to get to the bottom of what happened yesterday.
President Joe Biden addressed the nation in a primetime speech, urging Americans to reject political violence and unite to protect democracy. He condemned the attempted assassination as contrary to the nation's values and announced an independent security review to understand how the attack occurred.
But in America, we resolve our differences at the battle box. You know, that's how we do it, at the battle box, not with bullets. The power to change America should always rest in the hands of the people, not in the hands of a would-be assassin. You know, the path forward through competing visions of the campaign should always be resolved peacefully, not through acts of violence. You know, we're blessed to live in the greatest country on earth, and I believe that with every soul, every power of my being.
Meanwhile, supporters of former President Donald Trump gathered in Huntington Beach, California, as the former president called for unity and resilience. Sunday, after an attempt on his life, added fresh uncertainty to an already tumultuous presidential campaign and raised sharp questions about how a gunman was able to open fire from a rooftop near a Pennsylvania campaign rally.
We know that they're trying to steal it from us, and they're going to do whatever they can to get rid of Trump. And so yesterday they tried, and so we're here to let them know that's not going to happen. We're not going to let that happen. We see what's happening, and it's not going to happen under our watch.
The Secret Service says it is confident in the security plans for the Republican National Convention after the attack at the Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Audrey Gibson-Cecchino, the Secret Service's coordinator for the convention, said at a press briefing Sunday the agency is fully prepared and have a comprehensive security plan in place and are ready to go.
This is a national special security event. That designation is the highest level of security designation that the federal government can determine. So we are confident in the security plans that are in place for this event, and we're ready to go. It's been an 18-month process. We've worked together over that 18 months to develop operational security plans for any and all aspects of security related to this event.
But did it change within the last, has any change been made in the last 24 hours?
We're not anticipating any changes to our operational security plans for this event.
Additionally, the FBI, the lead intelligence agency for the RNC in Milwaukee, said it has seen no known, specific, and articulated threats against the convention or anyone attending the event.
That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened